Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys are having a great day, and if you're not, well, have a better one. I already got the hard hat on. We are in Burlington, Wisconsin right now. We are picking up a oversized concrete piece. This is for a parking garage. This is gonna go down to Homewood, Illinois. I'll show you the piece right here. So that's the piece. It's about 60 feet long, about 10 and a half feet wide. So yeah, definitely an oversized piece. I'm gonna show you me strapping it down with chains, and I'm gonna show you, just driving down the interstate with an oversized piece in Chicago traffic as well. So that's gonna be pretty interesting for you guys. Let's get to it. All right, let's go ahead and hook up to this as soon as this guy rolls through. All right. So we got T1085 on the trailer number. That's what we're looking for. Drop the bags. All right. So this piece here is about 58,000, just the concrete itself. And then the trailer is probably about maybe 9,000. And then the truck is 20. This is kind of an estimated number, but you get the idea. Oh boy. We're gonna have to raise the legs a little bit. That's all right though. Need my hard hat. Let's raise the legs up a little bit. Yeah, because that was not happening. Yep, it's gonna have to go up quite a bit. You can hear the airbags hissing, so that means it is going up. We're taking weight off the truck. And you can see the frame here is extended to compensate for the piece. Oh boy, nice little workout this morning. See if I can drop the bags and maybe fit under there now. Let's see what happens. Let's try this now. Hopefully now she's able to get up under there. Whew. A little rough, but that's what happens when she's a heavy piece. Well, tug test. We're locked in. Put the bags, air them back up, and now we get to strap it down, which is the real fun part. All right. Make sure the lights are going. We gotta hop up on here. Yeah, I had to get a little bungee for this door because this bottom hinge here keeps coming loose. Oh boy. So I haven't opened up this door in a while. It's a bit of a mess. Hang on, I gotta do a little situating here. Alright, well that one's stuck. Not much I can do about that one. It's just a mess in here. 1, 2. Need a binder. 1. Screw this one back on real quick. Alright, good enough. Yeah, a lot of these binders they like to twist themselves out while they're bouncing around in the truck. It doesn't really help that they sit in water. I'm still gonna work with it. So, that should be that. So we need 1, 2, they cross. Same thing in the back, they cross, and then one goes over it, kind of keep it from moving side to side. So let's strap this one up. Go goes straight across, like so. Money. Probably should have used a ladder. Whew. That was sketchy. So, same rule applies when you tighten ratchet straps. You know, give it a nice flick and you say, that ain't going nowhere. And then it's not gonna go anywhere. It's almost like magic. I'd say she's good. I ain't going nowhere. So the rear is definitely a lot easier to crank down. Alright, little hits. Alright, we're good to go. That ain't going nowhere. Alright, now for the last strap here. It's going right over the side. Yeah, definitely gonna need a second chain here. Okay. Wrap that around. So you don't want to put these ones super tight because, you know, as you can tell, it's a lip. And if you crank it down really hard, well, you have the chance of cracking that. So definitely don't want to do that. So you kind of just put it on there with one of these. Shut these. I'm done with that. Alright, and last but not least, put my oversized signs on. This is for the front, and this is for the rear. So we'll do the rear first. Do this. Like that. Hit myself in the face with a bungee, but of course the day I record. Alright, now we gotta find a spot for these flags. Good thing I got these carabiners, because I just clip right on this like that. Like so. It's definitely supposed to be up top, but it's better than nothing. I'll show you guys what we're looking like going down the road. So, strobes on. Let's check before I hit the road. That looks like a mess, but whatever. Trailer looks good. Alright, we're good to hit the road. Alright, well, we're on the road. We have to take a right turn. I don't know if you guys can tell yet, but it's more than a 90-degree turn. It's more like that way. So, I got a 60-foot long trailer. I have to use that entire second lane there in order to make this turn. So hopefully you guys can see it in the bottom mirror there. I can't even see it. That's how long it is. Gotta clear that curb. Whew, I don't know if you guys saw that, but I just missed it. Yeah, I know that driver just saw that turn. He's like, hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother, we're trucking. So, dispatch got me the permits, so we're all good to take the toll away. Definitely a lot quicker taking the toll away rather than, you know, taking back ways or whatever. I'll give these people enough room to kind of get around. Now, with these double T's here, that's what the concrete piece is called. It looks like a double T. With these double T's, it's kind of nice because they sit pretty high. You know, so if I'm, you know, by a guardrail here, I don't have to worry about clipping that, or, you know, if I get to the construction barrels, which I'm gonna hit on 294, it's not gonna be that big of a deal because these just go right over it. Now on the other pieces that I normally haul, they just sit flat onto a flatbed and they're just really wide. They could be from anywhere from 12 feet to 14 feet. So those ones I gotta be a little extra cautious. Nothing that I can't handle. Put the Jake on real quick. I know you guys can hear that turbo screaming. It doesn't have straight pipe, so it's not clapping like an old Pete, but you can definitely hear the turbo doing some work. And honestly, that's good enough for me. Another nice thing with these double T's is I don't really have to overcompensate for the width of it, so I can kind of drive normal in the lane. And what I mean by that is when I'm moving the wall panels, the ones that are like, you know, 12 to 14 feet wide, I gotta hug this white line here. So I pretty much gotta put the tires on the white line, and it'll still be on the dotted line here. Even with me all the way over on this lane, it'll still be on the zipper. So yeah, I mean, with these, you know, I'm driving in the middle pretty much, and I don't really got to worry too much about overhang. So that's nice. Hopefully it makes this green here. Even if it turned yellow, I'm going. A little bit too heavy to stop. So we're at about 90,000 pounds right now. We're overweight, over length, and over width. So this is definitely one of the bigger pieces here. But it's not the biggest piece that I've hauled. When I first started here, they wanted to put me right away on the concrete. I said, sure thing, boss, I'll do it. And they put me on this really massive one. I had to pick it up in the Green Bay area, and I had to bring it down to Madison. It was another double T like this, but it was so massive that it had to sit on its side. They had to take a specific trailer to tilt it on its side, and even on its side, it was still 15 feet wide. And that piece alone, the concrete piece alone was 70,000. So that was about 100,000 total with the truck and trailer and load. It was 100,000 pounds on that day. Now, I'm not really sure how often they do those, but you best believe if they do it again, this thing will be on my head. This road here, it's 142. It goes all the way from Lake Michigan pretty far west. I'm not exactly sure how far west. Maybe I'll pop it up on the screen. It's a pretty long road, pretty long stretch of road. A lot of nice bendy curves and stuff like that. So it's definitely a nice road to take your motorcycle on. I've done that with my Harley that I used to have a year or two ago. It was pretty fun. Alright, this guy's slowing down. Definitely want to use the trailer brakes on this type of load as well. You don't want to burn up just the truck brakes, you know. At least that guy kind of took the turn a little bit quick. Because there's some people on this road, they'll almost come to a complete stop just to make their little turn. When I'm loaded at 80, 90,000 pounds going, you know, 50, 60 miles an hour, well, can't exactly stop as fast as your little car. Ooh, that was a crispy downshift. I'm sure some of you guys are wondering why I'm probably not using the Jakes. And it's really only because this truck, for some reason, I don't know if it's like this on other trucks, but it wasn't on the dump truck that I used to drive. When I have the Jake on and I go to downshift and, you know, rev match it, it really brings down the RPMs really fast, and it kind of messes up my timing of the shifting. So unless I really need it, I don't really use it, honestly. I like to use a good combination of the trailer brakes and the truck brakes, and also downshifting. You know, as you can see, I did the job, came to a stop. I don't really think I'm putting excessive wear on either the truck nor the trailer doing that. It's Richard Long Recreation Center, or area, I should say. Say this is a really nice area. They have a lot of dirt bike trails and walking trails, biking trails, any kind of trails you can imagine. They have it all in this area, so it's pretty nice, you know, kind of just get in touch with nature, and you know, it's pretty scenic. We are going towards Chicago. We're going uphill. To about 70, pretty high RPM. We're in 8th gear now. We're in 18th gear. And now it's pretty much smooth sailing all the way down. Pretty simple route, nothing too crazy. Oh boy, there's normally a really big American flag right there, and it looked like it fell. Uh-oh. That American flag on that flagpole is absolutely massive. I heard a story. I believe that's like a Camping World store. That flag is so large that the city of Kenosha kind of sees it as a hazard. They told the owner to take the flag down, and he said no. He's like, no, this is America. I'm not taking the flag down. So from what I've heard, he's getting fined every single day that flag is up. Now, I'm not sure how true that story is, but that's just from what I heard, and if that's true, that's pretty wild. Like I said, it's kind of nice being able to just kind of stay in your lane right in the middle. And I mean, as you can tell, like, it's hanging off a little bit, you know, on that side a little bit more, it seems like. Nothing crazy, you know. And right where the zipper starts looking different is the border. So right here, we're now in Illinois. Welcome to the tollway state. So the camera died back there, but I'm just letting it charge. Figured I'd just show you guys. Good old Six Flags Great America. I haven't been there in a while. I'm trying to hit the American Eagle. That ride is so sketchy. I don't even know how that thing's still standing. Gotta love it though. Gotta love it. I'm gonna let the camera charge. As soon as it's good, I'll pick it back up, start recording again, get some more footage for you guys. Alright. Well, we got the camera charged a little bit here. We only got about just over 30 minutes till we get there. Coming up on O'Hare here. Oh, look at this big guy. Commercial plane landing. So watch what he does. Hopefully you guys can see it. Woo, that boy is huge. Imagine hauling that on a trailer. We're gonna be able to see a landing on cam? Nah, probably not. If we were back like another 10 seconds, we would have watched it. Traffic isn't too bad today, which is good. but it also helps that, you know, I'm already 3/4 of the way there and it's only 10:15. Uh-oh. Mr. Tesla got pulled over. I've seen a lot of talk about these Tesla trucks. I don't know a whole lot about them, other than they look pretty slick. And I'm honestly curious on the range of those. I can't imagine they get far on one charge. I heard that I believe it's Pepsi or some sort of major company. They bought a whole fleet of them, like 28 of them or 30 of them or something. So that's pretty cool. But I can't imagine that they get very far, especially towing with a load. I can only imagine how fast that drains the battery. You know, is electric trucks and automated trucks the future? Very well could be. Soon, I don't see that. I honestly don't know if we'd even see that in our lifetime. You know, I'm in my 20s, but I don't really think we're gonna see that in our lifetime, honestly. You know, obviously we're seeing like the beginning of it. You know, they're coming out with the trucks, they're testing them. You know, they're actually on the road. I personally haven't seen one yet in this area, but obviously they're on the road in other places of the country and other places of the world even, maybe. But yeah, who knows, man? All these truckers that you can see right here, I mean, they could all be replaced by automated trucking. You know, that's a pretty wild concept to think. I also saw another thing about maybe not fully automated trucks. Like, honestly, I feel like there still is a need for a human to, I don't know, do, you know, at least monitor the automated truck. You know, they at least gotta monitor it, because I don't think, at least in what, you know, technology that we have today, I don't think that they'd be as equipped to be prepared for traffic, you know, like sudden stops or, you know, traffic jams. You know, like, last thing you want is a fully automated truck loaded at 80,000 pounds just plowing through a bunch of cars because it didn't, you know, one of the sensors failed or something. You know, like, that would be absolutely crazy. That'd be a huge lawsuit, and that would just be a whole mess for everybody involved. I saw something about it would be more of like an automated convoy, meaning like there's still a human driver in the lead of the convoy of the trucks, and then maybe they're like behind us there'd be like, you know, 2 or 3 other semi trucks, and basically what they do is, you know, let's say I switch to the right lane, they all go to the right lane as well. You know, it kind of just follows the leader type of thing. I feel like that could be a possibility in our lifetime, but like, to say fully automated trucking, like not a single human driving a truck on the highways or on the road, period, like, I just don't think that's doable, at least in our lifetime. But who knows? I could be completely wrong. They probably have something in the works right now as I'm speaking about it. What do I know? I'm just a silly old trucker. Got another oversized load, buddy. I wonder how wide his load is. Probably close to 10 feet, honestly. That's pretty wide. I'm gonna make sure I give him some room. I'm not gonna have our loads sitting right up beside each other, because that doesn't really do anything except make life harder for both of us. So not only, of course, you got to be conscious of, you know, your vehicle while you're driving this, you also have to be very conscious of other people around you, you know, because we're all sharing the same road. I'm not trying to make anybody's life hard. You know, I'm sure a lot of these people are trying to go to work or go see a family member or whatever they're doing. I've seen quite a few oversized loads today. Obviously, the one in front of us, I saw a really cool strobe setup. The guy had all the strobe lights like in the grill and like on the sides of his truck too, and it looked really nice going down the road. I think he was hauling a boat. It looked like a speedboat. Oh boy, are we coming to a stop here or what? definitely slowing down. Well, welcome to Chicago. And this ain't even the worst of it. One time I was taking a container through this same stretch of road here, and I think where I was either picking it up or dropping it off, it was more east of where I am now. I'm like pretty far west of downtown right now, for those of you that don't live here. But anyway, so yeah, I had a load that was supposed to go, you know, pretty close to downtown, but I took the wrong exit, or I missed it or something, and it took me like right through downtown, right on the interstate there, and it was horrible. It added another 45 minutes plus to my trip. I wasn't the happiest camper, not gonna lie. And yeah, it was just not a good time because it was just bumper to bumper traffic like the entire time. I don't think I got out of like 5th gear in high range. I don't think I ever left 5th gear, you know, until obviously it cleared up. But yeah, that was just bad. It was just stop and go. And, you know, props to the truckers that got to go through that on a daily basis, man, because let me tell you, that would get really old really fast for me. So if you are doing that, if you're watching this video and you are somebody that does that, hats off to you, man, or woman. There's a lot of female truckers I've seen a lot now, which is pretty cool, honestly. Goes to show that, you know, it's not just a man job. So we're about 20 minutes out now. I'm gonna call the dispatch guy from Burlington, let him know. He's gonna tell me whether I can just pull in right to the job site or I got a stage at the Walmart. So yeah, I'm gonna give him a call. So talk to you soon. All right, so we are getting off the interstate now. Dispatch guy in Burlington told me to stage at the Walmart. That's the parking garage that the piece that I have is going to. I've already taken a few pieces for the right side of that here. But now, wow, they are really getting far here. Wow. But I believe this is the entrance to the Walmart. And if so, I gotta swing this puppy real wide. So yeah, I'm gonna have to wait for this traffic to go. And then I'm gonna have to swing wide, probably take out both lanes, honestly, and then bring it back in. Perfect timing. So, yep, taking both lanes up, and then you kind of just wait, and then you swing her in, and it should be perfectly in here. If you see in the bottom mirror there, perfect, with about 2 feet to spare too. So, but yeah, so this is actually an old Walmart. As you can see, they don't have the sign on there or anything. Yep. Yeah, now we pretty much wait, honestly. I don't even think they got their signs on still, so I don't even think I'm gonna take mine off. This is really the time to fill out a little paperwork, just so I don't got to do it later. And I mean, you see what he's doing. He's just walking around waiting. It's in line. All these pieces go in sequence. I don't know if you can tell, but there's numbers on the back of it. So they all go in sequence. So pretty much, I mean, that, you know, the very first guy, he's gonna wait for a call, then he's gonna go. Then we're gonna wait for him to get picked, and then this guy in front of me is gonna go, wait for him to get picked, and then I'm gonna go, then so on and so forth for whoever else comes by. So I'll get to recording again once we start heading out of here, and I'll show you guys me pulling in there and kind of setting up. Probably just do a time lapse of me, you know, taking off the chains and whatever else. So yeah, talk to you guys soon. Alrighty, well, we just got the call to head to the job site over there, so that is what I'm gonna do. Oh, now this might be a little bit of a tight turn here. Yeah, it looks like they already went on the curb, so I'm probably gonna have to keep turning, baby. Come on. Okay. So I kind of just stay as literally as close as possible, and even still, I'm still gonna hit the little middle piece there, but that's all right. long as he goes slow. That's what it is. It is what it is. So I got the green light. Let's see if I can make it. Alright, now that guy's gonna let me in. I'm actually gonna go ask if I got it back in. I'll be right back. Alright, so I just spoke with him. He just told me to go ahead and go over the interstate there, then kind of just make a loop around and then go park by that pickup truck on the side of the road there. So I just gotta go find a spot to turn all the way around. And then I'm just gonna sit right on the side of the road right there. And I kind of just wait for him to wave me on in. I'm going. So, it's gonna be quite the maneuver. But it's gotta get done. Like so. Alright, buddy. Really? You're gonna go around? Jesus. No consideration for any truck driving at all. Not one bit. Bring it a little bit more this way. Keep going. Looks like I'm clear still. Oh yeah, I got plenty of room back there. Plenty of room on this side. Money. Okay. Let these cars go through. Not too bad. Flying in. It's not my problem. This guy's trying to cut me off. Oh, he's waving me in. Okay. I guess it's just time to come in. Alright. So he said by that orange boom over there that I'd be able to swing around, but it doesn't look like there's a lot of room. Alright, so this gentleman over here that's walking, he's being kind enough to kind of guide me through it and make sure I make it. Because the truck is very long, trailer is obviously very long. So, yeah, it looks like a real tight fit. Holy cow, yeah, that skid steer is definitely going to have to move. Okay, we're looking good, we're looking good. I ain't hit nothing yet, so that's good. Come on, Betsy. Perfect. First try. First try. Let's go. So I'm gonna have to stage right here, then real quick unstrap everything and put it all back in my head rack. Perfect. All Alright. Normally I wouldn't release the trailer brakes, but since I'm going to be working back there and they're going to be working back there, I am. Yeah, this parking garage is coming along. Like that. There we go. That pin out. Alright, that's one. Alright. Alright, now for the sketchy jump again. Does OSHA approve? Whew. I don't think they would approve of that. I'll grab the other two chains, bring those up. All right, money. That's it. Big old crane for a big old job. All right, it looks like they're about to pick the piece up here, which they are. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have to scoot forward or not. I don't think so, but I'm just gonna put it in gear just in case. Dang, he took that out real quick. So this guy's just kind of guiding it. But there is 60,000 pounds just above me right now. You can't even see it anymore. Oh, you guys can, I can't. Ain't that crazy? I'm actually gonna show you guys what I'm looking at. That's a 60,000 pound piece just chilling in the air. Ain't that something? I might have to back up just a tiny bit in order to get that off. If it will. There we go. So I was just taking the pressure off the pin there, and I should be able to pull it now. There we go. This should lock though. I don't know why it's not. I'm gonna go ask this driver here. Yo, I got a question. When you're collapsing the trailer, does the pin, like, is it supposed to lock? Well, I'm trying to right now, but the pin, it keeps like wanting to go back out. Then I got this thing recording. I don't know if you mind. I can always blur you out too. It's all right. But here, I'll hold it. You back up. Okay. All right. Cool. Appreciate it. Yeah, he said he's gonna hold it for me. So, what a guy.
You displayer.
I'm gonna fucking slant it.
Waiting for connection.
Just a tiny bit. Perfect. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, man. That should be it, though. Take the banners off. And I'm gonna have to pull over somewhere on the road there and take the front one off, but I just want to get out of their way so they can start staging the next piece. Yeah, so I'm gonna get out of the way so he can go ahead and get staged. Type this in. So right where that white car is turning, that's where I'm turning. I should actually pull over right here and take my banner off. So I'm gonna do that because I'm not trying to get a ticket. Turn the strobe off. And let's go take that off. Hopefully I don't hit myself in the face again. That didn't feel too good. Make sure there's no cars coming. There's a whole semi coming. Now when I used to work on trailers, you know, the semi truck would be parked like this and I'd have a tire blown out on the driver's side. So I'd have to take off the tire. I'm talking on the interstate too, so I'd have to take off the tire, and then, you know, I got cars flying by me doing 70. I definitely don't miss those days, so if you're a trailer mechanic or anything like that, hats off to you, because I know that work is not easy. So, props to you if you are out there doing that and you're watching this video. I'm gonna try to get ahead of this traffic. I'm empty now, so I'm able to move over in gear. Oh yeah. When this thing is empty, this thing wants to go. So yeah, I'm probably gonna put the camera down now, but if anything interesting comes up, I'll pick it up and turn it on and show you guys. So yeah, next time I see you, it'll probably be in Burlington, so peace. Alrighty guys, we are back in Burlington. Dropped off the trailer, I'm still under it. All I gotta do is just pull forward. Everything's unhooked, ready to go. I'm about to go home. I finished my paperwork while I was waiting at the job earlier today. So that's pretty much taken care of. Yeah, so I plan on recording for you guys at least once a week. Trying to put out a video at least once a week. Hopefully this is, you know, entertaining enough for you guys to watch. If you guys have anything to add, you know, to the video, you know, you guys want me to talk about certain things, you guys want me to do certain things while I'm driving, you know, I can do that. I'm really open to suggestions for anything, really. If you guys could just leave a like, subscribe, comment for the engagement, so you know my channel actually gets out there, that'd be great. I really appreciate you guys, you know, watching so early on in the channel. I'll definitely make it worth it for you guys that are watching early on. Don't you worry, I'll keep you guys in mind. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Tune in next week for the next video. It could be a wall panel, could be another double T here, could be a really big double T, who knows, could be a normal box too. Really don't know what goes on here. But yeah, you guys keep it classy, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.